Shri Guru Shri Jata Bhadakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupa Sagrajatam Sagaragnatam Vidantam Sajivam Sadaitam Zavadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Param Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakam Vitamscha. So, Arjuna is presenting very high-sounding words to justify his position of not surrendering to the instructions of Krishna. Krishna brushes it off as no more than sophistry, actually. In the second chapter, he says, Sochchanavashotchashtvam pragnavadam shavasate andidasangata atadasangshcha nanu sochati pandita. While speaking learned words, you are mourning to that which is not worthy of grief. The wise lament neither for the living nor the dead. So even very apparently wonderful principles being presented here by Krishna are being rejected. Why is that? Because they're being presented as an excuse not to surrender to Krishna. In other words, moral principles are very good things. But if we utilize moral principles to rationalize not surrendering to God, you see, then they are perverted, they are subverted, they are inverted, twisting them away from their actual original purpose. Actual moral principles, which brings you closer to God. It's a very solid moral principle, but considering the situation, it wasn't a valid principle. Because Krishna wanted Arjuna to fight this battle. It so happened the elder members were aligned with demoniac leaders. And they were perpetuating a demoniac administration of the planet Earth. It was not conducive for the Krishna consciousness of the population. So if the elder members are not actually facilitating Krishna consciousness, that's another thing. The duty of the elders is to facilitate Krishna consciousness, as stated here. And that is the normal working of the society. The elder members should be Krishna conscious. They should be enlightened spiritual beings who pass on their enlightenment to the younger generation. But sometimes the elders are not like them. It's like back in the 60s and early 70s. So many young people rejected the guidance of their elders to join Prabhupada. Because what were their elders teaching them? Kill cows. You see? teaching to break all varieties of religious principles. The elders were not teaching actual religious principles. They were giving irreligion, pseudo-religion. You go to the church and you pray, God, give me my daily bread, give me this, give me that, give me, give me, give me. Is that love of God? No, that's love of bread. Love of chapatis. This is called Kanishta Adhikari, one who approaches God to fulfill material desires. I remember in our Houston temple many years ago. Every Monday morning there was one Sindhi businessman who would come. He was running a jewelry store in a very high class shopping mall for the rich. So every Monday morning he would come, not during the class, not for the darshan, but after everyone cleared out of the temple room, he would come for his weekly darshan on Monday morning before he opened his shop for the week. And of course you know what he was praying for. Money, 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 sweeter than honey. Even I tried to approach him, just to make some nice relationship. He wasn't even interested to talk to a devotee, you see. He just wanted to get the blessing of the God for money. So, religion nowadays has degenerated into some fulfillment of material desires program. It's considered good if it fulfills the material desires. But now atheism is becoming more and more popular, because if I can get my material desires fulfilled without God, then I get to sleep late on Sunday morning. Why get up early when I can sleep in? I can stay out late partying on Saturday night. I can sleep in. Modern science will give me all of my desires. Why bother getting up early? I can just sleep and enjoy on Saturday night. You see? They say, the atheist class, they say, oh, there's no person, Krishna, that ever existed. They say there's no historical evidence other than the Vedic scriptures. But wait a minute. They're trying to convince us that we have to rule out the evidence of the scriptures. They say there's no evidence except for the Vedic scriptures that Krishna ever existed. But since when are the Vedic scriptures not historical evidence?